How's it going, everyone? My name is Sinikle, and welcome back to the house in Fata Morgana. So, last one was quite a short one. Apologize for that. But for good reason. One of them being, it was quite fucked up, wasn't it? Yeah, he's just an overall douchebag, isn't he? But without further ado, let's continue from where we last left off. Which, if, by the way, you want to get caught up before continuing on with this video here, link always down in the description below to the playlist. So go ahead and check that out. But for now, let's go on and continue with Caught in a Quagmire. Alright. So this is our prison now. Little tiny little home thing. It's a prison. It's a prison. I mean, there's no way around it. You can try and just nickname it all you want, but it's a prison. How did things end up this way? Why? All I wanted was to go back to the way things used to be. For us. To be able to smile around each other. I don't know there, sweetie gal. I do not know. Rough. It had been several days since Jacob had locked her in the shed. Something popped up on my screen. I hope it's not... Oh, God. Not showing up on my fucking recording. Motherfucker. Alright, well, anyway. Continuing on. Oh, since Jacob had locked her in the shed. Prison. Anyway. And her day-to-day life was only growing more atrocious. Address. Yeah, okay. She was under constant surveillance. The door was only unlocked to deliver her meals 3 times a day. Oh, yeah, okay. Okay, it really is a prison. Holy fuck. And despite what an unfortunate situation their employer's wife found herself in, the maids chattered and gossiped and giggled freely. Little cunts. Not even in the shadows, out of her presence, the tactless young maid-servants whispered directly to the white-haired girl when they brought her meals. Bigger cunts! Look at you, madam, caged away like little cattle. Oh, how big and almighty am I? Little bitches. I could almost hear the sound of cracks forming in her heart. I imagined she had gotten to the point where she was having difficulty merely holding herself together. She had done nothing wrong, and yet she was forced to live this life of insults and mockery, of ridicule. The only reason her tenuously held together. Shouldn't that be she and not her? Maybe not, I don't know. Anyway. Hey, they typed it out, man. I just gotta read it in, that's all. Right? Right. Their only reason her tenuously held together spirit did not completely shatter was because she still had her one and only ally. The maid Maria volunteered to attend to the white-haired girl. Maria took over the duty of delivering her 3 meals, meaning the other maids stopped coming by. Good. And that relieved the white-haired girl's mental and emotional stress considerably. That's good. Maria became her sole conversation partner, her sole companion. She did not leave as soon as her meals were finished, instead remaining in the shed with the white-haired girl for some time. That's nice. That's very nice of her, right? Okay, not a lot of speaking happening. So, Madam, how about a funny story? I flubbed up pretty hard the other day. You want to hear about that? I don't think she wants to, no. So a couple of days back, okay. Alright. I didn't get enough sleep the previous night, right? I'm helping out in the kitchen, half awake, plating up some food. And when I go to bring it out to the guests, my heart about leaps out of my mouth. Guess why? What I thought was a plate was actually an ashtray. Man, I was sweating like a pig. The guests didn't seem to notice, but the other maids were pale as ghosts the entire time. Just about everyone had themselves a case of the vapors. I got quite the tongue lashing at cleanup. Pretty funny, huh? Oh, did you? Sounds like it was a pretty bad day. Yeah. Hey, madam? I know there's not much point in telling you to cheer up right now. But I'm sure he won't keep you locked up forever. He's just a bit crabby right now. He'll be alright. Although, I guess this is a bit drastic for a temper tantrum. You think? I'm sorry, madam. If only I had pushed him a bit harder. If only I had a little more influence, you might not be in this situation. I thought I could be of some help, but I guess I'm not doing a great job of that. Of course not, Maria. You absolutely are. Just your being here takes a great weight off my shoulders. Still though, I feel so worthless. Because I'm just a maid, I can't set you free. It's okay. I am used to being imprisoned. What? What do you mean being used to it? He never locked you up before. You're right. I'm not sure why, but I feel as though I have been in a similar predicament before. Lacking freedom and contact with others for a long stretch of time. I'm sure it's simply the exhaustion getting to you, madam. No one should ever be used to living like this. Yes, I agree. And I pray things go back to the way they were soon. Has getting mad at him never crossed your mind? Getting mad? Yeah, you know, when he yells, you yell back. Let him know he's in the wrong. Never considered doing that? I guess you are not one to get angry, madam. Which would mean you are a better fit for the Holy Mother than me. Oh no. I do sometimes want to get angry. To tell you the truth, it's almost always going through my mind now. How, if I did raise my voice, perhaps he would listen to what I have to say. But when I'm standing there in front of him and he starts shouting at me, I freeze up, and I end up not saying a word. I'm just such a pitiful woman, everything about me. When I need to speak up most, to stand up for myself, I cannot. Oh, don't look so down. That's not a bad thing. It's just got you in a little bit of a pickle right now. But I'll clear everything up with him. You hear me? In my mind, your modesty is a virtue. And the more I think about it, I can't even imagine you screaming. I like you better the way you are, reserved and ladylike. You can leave all the yelling to me. I'll do whatever I can to help you, madam. Were you able to clear up his confusion about the night when we were dancing? Oh, about that. Sorry, he just wouldn't hear it. I see. But I'm not throwing in the towel. I'll keep trying, as long as it takes. So? Say, Maria, could I perhaps ask another favor? Huh? Yeah, sure, let me have it. I would like to write him a letter. A letter? To someone who lives in the same house? Yes. As things stand, I cannot simply go visit him on a whim. And I feel as though I could calmly express on paper things I am unable to say to him face to face. I suspect I might have more luck that way. I also believe he would be more likely to maintain his composure reading my thoughts in a letter than hearing them from my mouth. With it, I can clear up all the confusion, and things can go back the way they were. A letter, huh? Interesting. I'll write the letter, which I would like you to deliver to him. May I ask that of you? Absolutely, not a problem. Thank you, Maria. You are the only person I can count on, and I mean that. Is she actually going to deliver it, though? Let's find out. Okay, hello, Mr. Douchebag. Let me just quickly save. You never know. Why? How did this happen? Why would she betray me? I wanted to give her a decently happy life. I didn't want to get violent with her. Yet when I saw her face, when I heard what she had to say, I couldn't restrain myself. I guess what it comes down to is that no matter how you dress it up, I am still a Berzatzi. Still have no idea what the hell that means, but okay. Which is okay. There was never any way for this bloodline to give that girl happiness. God damn it. Why am I fretting over this nonsense? And I'm supposed to be the future head? He is stressing over it. I feel like the game is trying to nudge me to like him, but I just fucking can't, man. I just fucking can't. There is no... I don't give a fuck. There is no remorseful, regretful fucking feeling in his fucking bones, man. I don't fucking care. I don't care, game. You will not try any foolery and trickery in my head. He is a douchebag, and that's where it's gonna be. All throughout. Even when he's dead. I want that to happen. An illusion. But they're dancing. They really are. And they look like they're having a wonderful time. Are you sure it's an illusion and not something else? To me, it does not seem to be. I cannot see it as anything but two tiny people dancing. That's how it works. Reach out with your hand and try to grab them. You won't be able to. Ah, you're right. That's a shame. I didn't think you actually would. But it's the most precious thing. They look as though they're dancing atop my palm. It's almost frightening how much innocence rests within those hands. It's as if they're been completely cut off from all the world's filth. My hands, however, are soaked in blood. I fear that bringing her into my world may taint her. No. Don't fucking do that. You can't do this. No, you cannot go and tell me that he's been treating her like shit just to keep her away from your life, from the bloody trail that you leave. Whatever that may be. I will not accept it. You're still the mega bitch. You're still the mega asshole and the mega douchebag. Okay? You're the mega everything. Alright? I will not accept this. Nope, game. Nope. You will not fool me. Fuck you! Nope. Not with this either. Nope. You're not gonna fool me. I know better, game. I know better. You can't fool this. You can't fool me, bitch. Oh yeah, brother. What? I need help. Am I capable of protecting this woman's purity? Back to present. Okay. Flashback over. And yet here I am, as I watched her so joyously playing with that thing. I felt as though I had gotten close to her. I forgot what voice I used. Whoops. Oh well. Yeah, fuck it. Who cares? This guy's a douchebag. I don't care what voice he ends up with. I'm just throwing shit at the fucking screen. Don't listen to my nonsense. I am speaking gibberish. Okay. I felt as though I had gotten close to her. I was the one being a child that day. Oh. That was nice knocks. Alright. Jacob, it's me, Maria. Is it alright if I come in? Maria. It's fine. Come in. Alrighty. Music changed, alright. Calling me surprised. I didn't think you'd let me in. Have I ever denied you access to my room? Nope, but you've been looking pretty gloom lately. I've never exactly been a cheery man. Haha, true enough. I know you told me before not to talk about your wife, but I'm going to stick my nose where it doesn't belong today. There's been a lot of chatter among the maids lately about you getting rough with her. I mean, you've got the poor thing locked up in the shed outside. It's like a prison! You're not leaving the best impression to anyone. You here to box my ears? I don't know. 50-50? The other half is... I'm concerned about you. I know you are not the kind of man to threaten someone without a good reason. You're not. I thought you were friends with her. I am. And it hurts seeing her in so much pain. Then why has it not changed the way you act around me? I would think you'd be scorning me with the rest of the maids. Oh, I see how it is. You don't trust me. And we've known each other for so long. This isn't a question of whose side I'm on. You're in pain too, I can see that. You have always bottled things up, kept them inside, hidden. You're too proud to rely on others. But you should probably vent to someone before it reaches the point where you no longer can. Say, Jacob, do you remember the promise we made a while back? How far back? Back when we were still shorter than me. When you were still shorter than me, excuse me. You were 14, and I was 12. I had to leave town, and you came to see me off. Quite frankly, I didn't think you'd come. I was surprised, even if I didn't show it. Oh my god. Flashback! Where? Jacob? Just young Jacob, okay. Well. Where's your dad? Or are you here alone? He didn't even tell me. Ah. There's no reason you have to leave town. My old man says that what the fuck? Campanellas? Sure, we'll go with it. Have more power. I should be the one leaving. It's not that simple. Grown-ups have a lot to consider. So don't give me that look, Jacob. We were kids, but we'd both kind of started to catch on to the situation with our families and the bonds that land held on us. Although we didn't know any of the details at the time, my grandpa owned all the land the city was built upon. But he was a very conservative man. He didn't try to spread his influence, instead opting to fortify what he already had. I don't know exactly when it first started, but organizations were used to administrate cities. And when we were kids, my dad was the capofamilia, and my grandpa is consigliere. I think that's what it is. That how you pronounce it? I think it is. Sorry if I got it wrong. But just because he was an advisor didn't mean he was powerless. While my dad made the decisions, my grandpa was the only one allowed to fight him on them. Your father... How the fuck am I supposed to say that? See, these words I've never fucking read before. Holy fuck. It's just throwing new vocabulary at me. It's fucking pissing me off. Ah! Man, the U.S. education kind of failed me, huh? Your father was a... Capodecina? Probably not. No way. I butchered the fuck out of that, didn't I? That served under my dad. He wasn't especially happy about that. But parents' quarreling doesn't affect their kids, or at least that's what I thought at the time, and what you probably thought too. But there was still a chance we could be caught in the crossfire, so my dad decided to send me and my mom away. Off the island, and to the north were some more prosperous areas. He thought that by sending us there, we could live our lives clean, regardless of where we came from. There's no changing what's in your blood, though. You could have told me to. Or were you planning on leaving without saying anything? No, it was just all decided so quickly. Why do you sound so accepting? Adults have a lot to consider. You bet they do, but you could at least let them know you're opposed to it, Maria. But no, your tail went straight between your legs as soon as you were told. You just gave up and accepted it straight away. I thought you were better than that. You think I don't know that? But I'll just be in my dad's way if I stay. I'm a kid, a girl. I wouldn't be of any help if something happened. And I don't want to need someone to protect me. I've never once thought of you as a girl. Hey, now that's mean! Ah, jeez. Thanks, Jacob. Now you're getting me all mushy, too. If anyone should be sad here, it's me. I am not sad. Oh, really? You sure you're not actually torn that I won't be around anymore? You are a huge crybaby after all, Jacopino! Okay. Anyway. Hey, when have I ever cried? And don't call me that. I made you mad. Short-fused as ever, I see. You've got to learn to keep your head. You're a man, and heir to the Berzazzi family. Don't lecture me. So pig-headed. You could at least listen to me this once before I'm gone. Hey, Maria. Got a little time to spare? Yeah, sure, but not much. The carriage is gonna be here soon. Do you have enough for a trip to the hill and back? I'm guessing this is the hill, maybe? Oh, no, it's not. Okay, never mind. Yeah, I should have time for that. Oh, we're transitioning. Okay. Oh. Stop it. There we go. That's the hill. Alright. Because of our families, we weren't really able to get along with the other kids in the city. So we played a lot up onto top of that hill. It became kind of like our little secret lair. There was an abandoned house up there. I guess an old farmhouse or something. And kids love that sort of thing, you know? We called it Casa Nostra, our home. And we pretended it was actually ours. So I was right. He has a crush on her. But I don't think she has the same sort of feelings towards him. We'll see. At least I think that's where the lying is drawing towards. I could be absolutely wrong. Anyways, we drew our circles on the wall in chalk and used it for target practice. We brought up a bale of straw and used it to make makeshift beds. When either of us got into fights with our parents, we'd stay the night here instead of home. In retrospect, I'm sure they knew where we were going, and just let us do our own thing. Oh yeah, there was this one time we were playing and a huge storm rolled in, trapping us there. The wind wasn't just howling, it was screaming bloody murder. It was blowing so hard I thought the house might fly away. As I recall, you were crying that night. What the fuck was that? Hold up. What the fuck was that? Is that a dog? Because it's bringing up a name that we haven't seen yet. I guess that was a bark of a dog. Was that a bark? Was that supposed to be a bark? That did not sound like a bark of a dog. I'm just saying right here, right now. Anyway, whatever. Hey, Nero. You here to see me off too? Yeah, okay. I guess that is. Alright. So there was a dog involved as well. Cute little family with a pet. Ah, there you go, wagging your tail with that dumb look on your face. You have no idea what's going on, do you? It wasn't just the two of us who had made Casa Nostra our home base, though. There was one more, a stray black dog. I'm pretty sure it didn't have actually black fur, though, and it was just really, really dirty. Of course he doesn't. He's a stupid animal. Oh, don't talk about him like that. He's one of us. What were you planning to do about Nero? Just leave him behind? Nothing else I can do. Can't bring a dog in the carriage. Besides, you're here, so it'll be fine. You take care of Nero, alright? He doesn't like me. You're the only one who can take care of him. Maybe so, but I'm not coming back. He'll starve to death if you don't figure something out. He's a puny runt. I doubt he could win in a fight for scraps. Come on, do it for me. You said you won't be coming back. Did you mean that? Are you absolutely never returning to this town? There's no telling what may or may not happen, so it's best not to get your hopes up. Better that than the pain of getting let down. Well, I've turned into quite the cynic, huh? Maybe if I'd been born into a more normal family, I'd be in my room in a pile of dolls right about now, my head in the clouds. I can't imagine you doing that, nor do I think that's, well, normal. Well said. Hey, stop that, Nero. Quit licking me. That tickles, and you reek. Maria? What is it? Come back. I don't care if you don't know when it will be. Just don't say you'll never return. No one knows how things are gonna end up. Maybe my old man will gain more power, or maybe yours will. If things continue as they are, it will be your old man. Then, down the line, I will work in service of the Campanella blah, 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 family. Campanella family, okay. And that's just fine by me. But even if that's not the future that lies ahead, I promise I will make a place for you. So, Maria, question? Do you have a crush on me? What? No! Pshaw! What are you talking about? No way. That's ick. Girls are icky. They got cooties. Oh, shit. Remember those good old days? Ew, no. That's gross. Oh, fuck. Kidding. I'm just kidding. Okay. Well, she knew right there and then. That reaction, I mean, how you'd have to be blind. Not just physically blind, but also, you know what I mean. No need for a conniption fit. I was just playing around. Here I am trying to have a serious conversation, and then you... Listen to me. I don't have any of those, you know, those kinds of feelings for you. Liar! I consider you a lifelong friend, my one and only friend. That's why I came to see you off, and that's why I'm telling you this now. Whether you're a girl or a boy is irrelevant. Friendship lasts much longer than anything so fanciful as romance. Am I wrong? Don't laugh, damn it. It's humiliating. I'm not laughing at you. I'm laughing because I agree entirely. Yeah, we've always been on the same page, Jacob. Maybe we did fight a lot, but there wasn't one we didn't get through. No one else understood just how lonely it was, wearing a mask for all the other kids, trying to fit in to their happy little circle. We couldn't afford to be found out after all. Neither of us had any real allies, except for each other, of course. Nope. I'm glad I got the chance to play with you. If you hadn't been there, I probably wouldn't have bothered caring for Nero either. It was too funny watching him chase you around. You're a sick girl, Maria. So hey, Jacob, this place will still be Casa Nostra even after I leave, right? You won't do anything to it, will you? Of course not, this is our home. That was always the plan. Right. Thanks. Though you know, you being all nice is kinda creepy, Jacob. It's not gonna start snowing, is it? How rude. Well, if you're gonna be like that, I'm not sure I want to give it to you. Huh? Give what? A present? You should have said so sooner. Gimme. You don't have a shred of tact, do you? What's it matter? Come on, what you bring? Let me have it, soldier. Oh, Maria. Consider this a temporary parting gift. You've been wanting one of these for a while. Ooh, is that a cartridge? From a Colt Navy? No way, did you swipe it? I'll probably catch hell for it too. Whoa, wow, this is amazing. I always wanted to get my hands on the real thing. This is from the one hanging up in your house, isn't it? The one your dad was bragging about. They just started selling them this year, and it's ridiculously hard to get your hands on one, or so I hear. Man, guns from the New World are something else, alright. New World? New World? What in the bloody hell, New World? What the hell? Okay. Just imagining the moment a hammer comes crashing down on the back of this sends chills down my spine. Are you sure you're a girl going crazy over a bullet cartridge? What's the big deal? I like what I like. You'll get in trouble if you don't put this back, though, won't you? Don't worry, I'll return it when you return. And I won't tell anyone I gave it to you. Okay. Well, I guess I'll take you up on that then. Thanks, Jacob. It will be my treasure. This goes without saying, but don't you lose it. I'm giving it to you as a symbol of our friendship. No matter how far apart we may be, or how much time may pass, or how things play out with our families, we will always be friends. That cartridge symbolizes that promise. It's a promise, Jacob. Our families may outwardly hate each other, but I'll always be your friend, always be on your side. And don't you ever go back on those words. I swear upon this glorious cartridge, this historic land, and the names of my ancestors, I shall not make myself a liar. I trust in you, Maria. We'll meet again. It may be many years from now, but that won't change a thing. Our friendship will never fade. Oh boy. Well, that just made things a little bit more awkward, I guess, right? God, you were adorable back then. And short, to boot. But now you've hardened so much. I was flabbergasted when I next saw you. Dressed all fancy from head to toe. You'd become quite the smug little bastard, I'd thought. You sure weren't that little kid anymore. You have quite the memory. Well, yeah, I don't forget my promises. And I'd never forget I said I'd always be on your side. The question is, did you remember? I did. I remember every word you said that day. And, as I said, I left Casa Nostra as it was. Though it is quite some distance away now. I imagine if we went back and did a little work on it, we could have it looking just like old times. And Nero? About a year after you left, he suddenly disappeared. And just for the record, I did take care of him, as you told me to. I'm guessing he got in a fight with another stray or something. I searched, but could never find him. Ah, well. It has been more than a decade. Not everything's gonna be exactly the same. You, however, haven't changed a bit from the girl you were all those years ago. Neither have you. Sure, you seem different on the outside, but at your core, I believe you haven't changed at all. Still the same old Chicapino. Could you not call me that? I have changed quite a bit, unlike you, and I am well aware of that. Say, Jacob, do you consider me supportive? Of everything you could have said. Of course you are. You are constantly supporting me, past and present. You are proof of the existence of a kind of friendship that can transcend gender, blood, and any other such distinctions. You know, it's honestly kind of bizarre seeing you without a stick up your ass. Wow, harsh words. Come on now, hear me out. You almost had me blushing there. Anyway, before you put that stick back up there, tell me something. Am I still your only ally? You are? Of everyone in this mansion, I'm the only one? Yes. If she would at least have a little more. Madam? I didn't actually intend to treat her like that. Believe me, Jacob, I know. I mean, from a girl's perspective, what you did is pretty awful. But hey, I'm not a girl. According to you, anyway. I will always be on your side, no matter what. God, I feel as though I'm being consoled. That's what I was going for. I should have never opened up to you. Hey, now's probably not the best time to bring this up, but I have a letter. A letter? Written by the madam. Here. A letter from my wife. Let me see it. Oh? Are we not gonna see it? Come on, that's bullshit. Motherfucker. How could they do this to me? After all the bullshit I'm having to put through. Pretty silent. What the hell am I reading? I was considering keeping it a secret, but having seen it, I thought hiding it from you might only hurt you more, so I decided it was best to show you. Who is this? Who is this letter for? It's as if, but that can't. I love you? Who is she writing to? I don't know this man! Take a deep breath, Jacob, and listen to me. The madam is having an affair. What? No. Okay, she's playing. Okay, yeah, she was never a friend. Fuck. I don't remember what was exactly said between her and the white-haired girl. Did she say she was writing a letter to Jacob? I don't think that was actually clarified. I don't think it actually was. And I think it was to set this up. Shit. Fuck, I'm gonna have to go back on my my recording and check and see. Fuck. Fuck. Okay, plot. This is some juicy stuff right here, right now. Ooh yeah. An affair? How could she have an affair if she's in a prison? She never went out. Yeah, she has. Yeah. Okay, she's. Okay, so she was never on her side. Never. How could she have an affair with anyone if she never leaves the fucking house, and since that incident, she's been locked in a fucking prison? Hello? How could she be having an affair? I'm confused. Unless... Okay. I'm thinking 3 things. 3 possible outcomes this could possibly be. 1. The letter is actually for Jacob. And because... I don't know how else to describe this. Anyway, I'll continue. The second option that I'm thinking is the letter could be for an unknown person that we have not seen yet because of reasons for plot, right? Maybe. I don't know. I really don't know. Could be an unknown person. Or option 3. It could be for Maria. That letter could have actually been for her, but then what's the point? Because they were there privately, person to person, anyways, right? So why would? Maybe it's because, like she said, she's not good with words, and she can only express herself writing on paper. That could be it. I'm leaning on option 3, but I'm. Well, there could be an actual fourth option where they're all just triangularly just fucking each other up. Jacob likes Maria. Maria likes well, no one. She's fucking with both of them emotionally. And the white-haired girl maybe likes Maria, maybe likes Jacob. I don't fucking know. This is all just so confusing. I don't like this. God. We're getting so little information this one. Oh my god, I hate this so fucking much. Alright, and based on the title here, Maria Campanella, it's this next segment is gonna be about her. So I guess there will be some answers now? Yes? Maybe? I have it changed a bit. If you seriously believe that, then I've got news for you, pal. Anyone who acts exactly the same as they did in the past is doing just that. Acting. Much like I do around you. Okay. A development has shifted. Oh god, the music. Oh my god, no! Our friendship will never change. Ha! What a fucking joke. You picked the wrong girl to put your trust in, and they call you astute. Can you taste the fucking irony? Damn. Ooh. She's got cojones. Yes. Yeah, but is she truly evil? Is she gonna fuck up with the white-haired girl? I don't know. We'll see. Well, that just makes things easier for me. But my god, it's suffocating playing the good girl. That stupidly cheerful little ray of sunshine Maria. Ugh, sickening. On the other hand, the payoff is fantastic. I can't stop. God, watching him lose his cool was incredible. My sides hurt just thinking about it. Okay. You're saying? You're telling me she wrote this? Who else could I have written it? It's in her handwriting. Handwritten? Handwriting? Yeah, there we go. Not past tense. Oh shit. Why? Why? Why must she continue to betray me? Has she not taken enough already? What else could she possibly want from me? I told her to stay away from my gatherings. I had the rose garden torn down. And yet still, she finds other men. I warned her, told her it wouldn't happen again, that if she betrayed me one more time, I'd kill her. Jacob. Out of my way, Maria. I have to talk to her. Ask her what this letter's about. Who this man is. And depending on who she answers, and how she answers, excuse me. Hold it, Jacob. Calm down. Silence. How am I supposed to calm down right now? Listen to me. Relax. The music is a little woof. A little oof. You try to talk to her right now and you aren't going to get anywhere. You are aware of just how frenzied you are, aren't you? Besides, you think she's going to tell you the truth even if you do manage to ask? Of course not. She may look all prim and proper, but that's not the real her. Oh, you fucking bitch. Alright. So she's betraying, she's tricking both of them. Why? Huh. That's interesting. I wonder why. I guess we'll have to find out. I don't think she's a bad person, but... Not a bad person. The woman who wrote this letter to another man. She crossed the line, you hear me? I agree with you there. She's gone too far with this letter. But remember, she's your wife and the daughter of a noble. You know exactly what will happen if you lose control of yourself and do something to her. It's not gonna look good for you. She may be nobility, but I have the Casca. We have our own way of taking care of these kinds of problems. Still, it's plain as day, it will only make a bigger mess. No one else knows about this yet. Are you telling me to act like nothing's happening when she so blatantly disrespects me? Jacob, could you let me take care of it? I'm friends with the madam. You know that. She'll listen to me. So I'll make sure it gets through to her. Just how much you care about her. What the fuck is this shit, man? I couldn't ask you. It would be disgraceful. That's nothing to be ashamed of. What did I tell you? I'm on your side, and you're on mine. We're in this together. You can ask me things you couldn't ask others to do. I have tight lips. Anything you ask, I'll keep absolutely under wraps. Damn it! You are right. Yes, you are right. I'm well aware that I always lose myself in her presence. If I try If I try talking to her now, I probably will do something rash, yes. I'll make sure everything works out, got it? You and the madam can go back to the way things used to be, and you don't have to suffer anymore. I'll take care of it. I'm the only one who understands your pain, and I'm the only one who can help you out of it. Maria. Oh, don't make that face, Jacopino. Yeah. Thank you, Maria. Please, let her know that even if she is seeing other men, and even if she does silently mock me for not being of noble blood, that I still love her, that I don't want to raise my hand against her. You love her? That's a riot. You're too busy chasing your stacks of paper. You don't have what it takes to truly love a woman. I will say, though, I was surprised you lost your head that badly. Quite the little crush you've got on her. You could just sit down and talk to her like a rational human being, and presto, all your problems would be solved. But you can't even manage that, which is why you're in this predicament. Once you're convinced of something, Jacob, you never let it go. And she's too timid to speak up for herself. Sorry, madam. I got nothing against you. I just didn't expect things to go quite this well. There's no stopping now, not when I've got this much momentum. Also, watching a pretty girl like you break down gives me goosebumps. You're still convinced I'm the only person you can trust. She's a witch! No, that's not the right letter. She's a bitch! Okay, anyway. No! She's a witch, but a bitch. What? How did he react to the letter? Well, yeah, about that. Would he not take it? Oh, no, he took it. Just, don't feel too bad about this, madam. He said he's too busy with work, and tossed the letter aside. I told him to make sure he writes you a reply, but he hasn't gotten around to it at all. I see. That's a shame. It kills me to see you like this, madam. I don't get why he has to be so heartless. Not even taking a little bit of time out of his day to read the letter you poured your soul into writing. It's unacceptable. I'm sure he really is busy. He did not throw it away though, did he? I imagine he means to read it when he has more time. Madam, after everything he's done to you, you still think he means well? I have faith. The timing was poor, that's all. I believe in him. I believe that the day will come when he gives me his attention again, as he did before. Madam. So, could I ask you to believe, what? Oh. I slipped up a little bit there. Excuse me. So, could I ask you to believe with me, Maria? To have faith that he will once more show me his love, and that mine will reach him. Something tells me that it will all work out if you pray for it. Yeah, okay. If you're all fine with me praying, I'll pray. I'll get down on my knees for you, madam. I'll have faith. Thank you. I would like to write another letter. When it is complete, could I ask you to deliver it to him? I'll give him as many as you want. As many as it takes for you to get through to him. So, is she copying... Okay, so Maria must be copying her handwriting, right? And making up a whole new letter? Is that what's going on? It must be, right? That's sneaky. That's some sneaky-ass shit right there. So sneaky that you have to actually respect it just a tad. Even though she's a bitch, yes. But, I mean, she's a bitch. He's a douche. They fucking go well so nicely. But what's her goal here? What is her goal? Still don't know. You really ought to learn not to be so trusting, madam. Take a real close look, and you'll see exactly who it was that ground your happy little life into dust. Thank you, Maria. I'm the reincarnation of the Mother of God. Oh God, I can't hold back the laughter. This is a stage of my own creation. We didn't have enough actors, so the playwright had to take on a role herself. But it only adds to the excitement. What's her with plays here and actors? What the hell is this? Alright. Yes, this is all my masterpiece. You are just ignorant puppets dancing to my tune. From the first shot to the last, blind to those whose finger is sitting at the trigger. Oh my God! Flash. Listen to me, Jacob, and try to keep your head. I saw the madam meeting with another man behind her back. You know the arch in the rose garden? The far side's out of sight from the mansion. Make it the perfect place to hide. This is what she's... Okay. Oh, you little bitch, man. Alright. Giving him some more fake info, huh? To feed his... What would you call this? Ignorance? It's a little bit more than that, but anyway. I saw her back there. Oh God, another flash. Jesus Christ, warn a fella. Ugh. From the looks of it, the madam is having her meetings with one of the men who comes to your business gatherings. And they don't act like they're just friends. But just to be clear, I don't have any solid proof. So it would be best if you didn't mention this to her yet. You wouldn't want to start throwing around accusations only to find out too late it was all a big misunderstanding. I'll get to the bottom of it, so you... The Flash! I think the madam might have her eyes on several men. Okay. How has he not picked this up yet? It keeps changing. Wouldn't that be a little bit odd for her to add on more men? Jesus fucking Christ. Little details keep changing. Don't you find that a little bit odd? God, grow a set of brain cells here. Think, boy, think. Being a woman, you know, I can tell these things. She's giving these suggestive looks. Ooh. She's pressing up her bosom. Jesus Christ. But to whom I can't pinpoint. A lot of people come in and out of this house after all. Okay, but who's going to that fucking prison? Don't you find that a little bit odd? Who exactly, a man, is going to that prison to talk to a lone girl? Think about it a little bit. Who's going into another man's house, okay? No. Who's going to another man's mansion, right? To go to an area that looks like it's a prison, mind you. It's gloomy as fuck. It's a prison, okay? I mean, they don't know that, but, I mean, this is all play. Shut up. Who would do that? Go up to a lone, gloomy prison and talk to a lone woman that's in there all alone and just gloomy herself. Whatever. Okay. He can't think for himself, is what I'm learning. And that's why he's the biggest fool of them all. And that's why this woman is... I don't know what her goal is. What is her goal? Can I have that, please? Can I have that bit of information? I'm done ranting. I'm sorry. What, you want to keep her away from... I'm sorry. My brain couldn't process those words. I had to continue. That might be for the best. Oh god, another flash. Why? There's so much going so well. It makes me think even God's on my side. They could just talk it over with one another. But they won't! And they're in deeper and deeper shit for it. You are the only one I can trust, Maria. And the timing that night, my god, it was perfect. Yeah, the dancing, yeah. Hey, Jacob. I could just be misreading her, but something seems off about the madam. Like she's been on edge or something. I tried to egg her into revealing what's going on, and she let slip that she might be going out somewhere tonight. I thought he locked the door. Doesn't he lock the door? I mean, otherwise, how could you absolutely be sure that she... I guess not. I don't know. Whatever. She's not going out with you, is she? You were going out to survey the construction site today, right? Then I'd suggest you get that taken care of quickly. This is the collection of... Oh, we're getting flashbacks of the prior situations. Okay, that makes actually a lot more sense. Huh. Okay, never mind. My rant from earlier is a little... Okay. Okay, I admit I'm a little bit of a dumbass, but can you blame me? I thought this was like... I thought this was like a montage leading up to a pinpoint location of a tragedy unfolding, but fuck it, I'm just stupid. Okay, I'm a dumbass. Sinikle's a dumbass. I'm sorry. I'm just listening. I'm just listening to the music. Okay. I'll continue. I'm sorry. A dance at this time of night. Yep. And since it's so late, no loud music. All you get is a little whistling courtesy of me. But this room is too small for... We'll use the Great Hall! Wouldn't that put us in everyone else's way? Who would probably complain about the noise too. No need to worry. Jacob's out inspecting some factory or something today. After that, he's got a meeting, so he'll be... Oh my god, that's right, yeah. You know what? I'm not gonna reread this. I already have, man. It's just... We already saw this scene, man. Oh, fuck it. Fine, I'll read it. I'm not gonna be happy about it, though. And how would you know that? Don't forget about that. Does my staying the night elsewhere have any effect on you? You were just waiting for this opportunity, weren't you? No. What would I possibly want you out of the house for? I'm sure you know better than anyone. Yeah. Okay, that's how he got to that point. Yeah. Okay. That's how he was. Oh my god. This is why he's been such a jackass. Game, why? Why can't they just respect my feelings of wanting to hate this asshole? Now I have to like him. Because all along he's been played at. Along with her. Or there's one bitch. I still don't know her goal. What is her means, man? Give me the means. Give me the beans. What? I'm having my funny bone tickled. Look at you. You're out of breath, red as a beet. I made the right decision coming back. Where the hell have you been going? I'm sorry. This is all my fault. If I hadn't asked you to... I'm sorry. I'm a little wired tonight. I don't know why. But this is a flashback. Who gives a fuck about flashbacks, right? I don't have to be punctual or anything. Fuck it! No. You need not feel bad about anything, Maria. Everything you did was of my best interest at heart. Okay, we're back. Alright, good. She doesn't even suspect me in the slightest. Ah, and I was able to put that perfume to great use. That money-sucking leech... Oh, you bitch. Tom, you helped in this situation. Fuck. Of course he did. That money-sucking leech, Tom, showed up at the perfect time, too. I'm pretty sure that's when Jacob started getting actively violent. A jealous man is a wonderful thing, always imagining the worst and making matters worse for it. Wow, is that you, Tom? It's been so long. What brings you here? Oh, looky who it is, little Miss Capanella. There's a surprise. I didn't expect to see you this side of the great blue. Of the ocean. Oh, you know, I've been giving Jacob a hand. Oh, well, color me impressed. After what happened, I wouldn't have thought you'd want nothing to do with him. Wait, what? After what happened, I wouldn't have thought you'd want nothing to do with him. What happened? Huh? Okay, so whatever happened, I'm guessing she's still holding a grudge for. Alrighty then. Give me the details. Give me the juice. Give me the juice. That was between our parents. Jacob didn't have anything to do with it. Oh. Huh. Well, be sure to be nice for all you younger generation to go through life without nothing to spark that kind of powder keg. What the fuck did I just read? Oh, whatever. Not that it's my place to talk. No need to worry about yourself about any of that. So what brings you here, Tommaso? Tom. I'm a little, you know how it is. By the way, obviously I've forgotten what his voice was, so forgive me, but I don't really care about it. For the rest of the thing, it's gonna be my voice and my voice only. Deep or really deep? Oh yeah. Okay, what? Having a bit old trouble staying afloat. Ah, I see. So you're here to beg for offerings? Pretty shameless, Tom. No point in having shame if it ain't making money. Toss that out of the chamber pot. Oh, shit. Alright. Hey, you kind of have to respect that. If he admits to it, then damn, okay. Props to you, I guess. Just... Alright. Hell, might make things easier if I just quit being human altogether. True. Throw all the feelings aside. Become an become an emotionless dirtbag. There you go. Are you that hard for cash? Unfortunately, numbers were supposed to go up, but for some reason they ended up going down instead. Haha, might be best if you kick the gambling habit. Now, that's like telling me to go off myself. What? Oh, to go off myself, like kill myself, okay. Ha, I bet. So, say, Tom, maybe I could pitch in a little bit too. Oh, you mean it? That'd be a huge help. Sold her the goddamn perfume. Yeah, okay. There's seriously not a scrap of shame in you. However, in exchange, I'd like you to do something for me. Oh, no, not that, but oh. Oh, this girl's a bitch, man. Damn. Someone whose face needs a visit from my fists. Depending on the number, I could also possibly cut them into chunks and toss them into the ocean. Well, keep it clean now. I'm not asking you to do anything like that. What is it then? Something a lowlife like me can do. It will be easy. And it's nothing bad either. You're going to talk to Jacob, aren't you? Well, there's something I'd like you to tell him while you're at it. You know he's married, right? He can get pretty nasty with his wife, though. That's so. Sounds like she's got it rough. She does, and she's religiously devoted to him, too. I've been trying to nudge things in the right direction to get her back on good terms with him, but I haven't had much luck. Ain't that something the two of them should work through? Normally, yes, but it's reached to the point where I can't bear to sit back and watch anymore. I don't like seeing the two of them in pain. I want to do something for them. How noble. You are pretty devoted yourself, little lady. I'm not important right now. Just doing the right thing here. But the thing is, Jacob won't hear a word of it. I figured maybe you, being a man, might be able to get through to him a little bit better than me. Doubt he'll listen to me either, to be honest. Come on, he used to be really close, though. And I doubt he hates you. How? I wouldn't be so sure about that. Anywho, talking something anyone can do. So what do you want me to tell him? I need to give him a bit of a scolding. Tell him the madam came to you asking for advice and that she accidentally let slip that the way she treats her the other day today causes her grief. Blah 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 blah. I've never met this wife of his before, you know. It works even better that way. She's too downtrodden. She can't talk to anyone about it. And she thought that maybe you, being family, might be able to help. She's never met you, but she still latched onto the ray of hope. And I'm sure when Jacob finds out she brought it up with family, he'll know he can't keep mistreating her. Things like this, they hit home harder when they come from someone on the outside. You make a decent point. No. Just remember, little lady, all I can do is bring it up with him. Can't guarantee it will change nothing. That's all I need you to do. Thanks a bunch, Tom. Alright, one more thing. This is some perfume that's grown quite popular recently. Ask him to give it to the madam as a gift. If he won't take it, you keep it. Give it to another woman. Sell it. Whatever you want. Perfume, eh? Very thoughtful of you. Women do like getting gifts like that. Yes, we do. If Big Bad Jacob gives her some of that, they'll be lovebirds again before you know it. I'm sure of it. Imagine Tom saying that. Never thought the day would come when I got to play Cupid. Now I'm starting to get kinda excited about this. Stay focused, Tom. And thanks. Also, you didn't hear any of this from me. I find just pulling the strings from the shadows. Oh, I'm sure you are there, darling. I'm sure you are, you little miscreant bitch. Their relationship's in complete shambles. And Jacob still insists he fucking loves her. And the madam says she still believes in him. Seriously, how stupid can you be? Poor Jacob, poor madam. Now then, let's see where this boulder rolls to next. And how far it keeps rolling. Naturally, I will be nudging it along its way. What a bitch. Because after all, a play lives or dies by the director's hands. A play lives or dies by the director's hands. What's her with plays? What the hell is this? She's got a thing with plays. Have you noticed? It's a little weird. I'm not gonna lie, it's a little weird. Master, are you shocked? Or do you instead lament this development? I mean, I kind of foresaw it, but at the same time I didn't. I was slightly right. Slightly. Just slightly. I knew something was going on, but... This is... I don't know what way to describe what this is. Let's see what continues on, though, huh? I was deeply sorrowful. Though to a lesser degree about Maria's true intentions, and more my shameful inability to recognize her... machinations. Machinations. At the time, I too believed that Maria was the white-haired girl's one and only ally. It was not until everything had drawn to a close that I discovered the truth. And you can handle the truth, can you? Then I now know how the tale ends, you say? Yes, that is correct. Well aware that it was not the case, I told you the story in a way that suggested she was on the white-haired girl's side. Oh my, I wonder if that continues lying to you, master. Constitutes, excuse me. I saw that I misread that. Apologize, I apologize. I merely wanted to present the events to you in order. But that wasn't an order. You're a liar. You're a fucking liar! Starting from the beginning, when Maria's ill intentions were still veiled in shadow. That implies that... Yeah, her true intentions were still veiled in shadow, which means you didn't display the events, present them to me in the order. Hello? You hid shit until the end and then unveiled the other stuff. Okay? That's prolonging it. That's not putting everything in chronological order. Whatever. Okay. Son of a bitch. I wanted you to know the same feeling of consternation I had experienced. Aww. Okay, back to seriousness. Aww. Her eyes are red again, by the way. The white-haired girl continued to write letter after letter. They were all addressed to her dear husband, detailing her ever-persistent love for him, and her desire for their relationship to return to what it had once been. My beloved, I am sure your hands are quite full right now. That is fine. It does not change my love for you. Do you remember the day we went out together? That was perhaps the most wonderful day of my life. I had a truly incredible time. I still treasure the gift you gave to me, for it is the one and only present I have received from you. That reminds me, Maria tried to teach me how to dance. I doubt I will ever progress beyond being laughably bad, though. It would be nice if someday you and I could dance together. Perhaps when you have a little respite from work, we could go out again. Maybe take a carriage somewhere a little farther away. And we could dine at a restaurant more to your liking. Although, I think the cuisine at the other restaurant was exquisite, personally. Do I perhaps have an unrefined palate? Maria altered the letters before delivering them, however. Yeah, I figured that out earlier. Alright. She changed the addressee from Jacob to another man. She would cut away the top of the page with Jacob's name on it, and in the space below, write a different name. That's a little iffy, though. I mean, can't you just look at the paper and see that it was just cut at the top? I mean, can't you just see that? I mean, look at the piece of paper. Doesn't it look a little shorter than normal paper looks like? I don't know. I mean, could you see it was slightly altered? I would feel like you could. You could see it was slightly altered. Even with a tiny little line of a cut on the top of the paper. You can see that shit. You can notice it if you actually pay attention, right? I don't know. I feel like you could. But I guess we're playing it as, you know, Jacob's a dumbass who can't figure the simple things out because he's too hot-headed, right? I guess that explains that. I don't know. I don't know, man. It's a little meh. She could not have mimicked the white-haired girl's handwriting for the full length of a letter, but Maria could make a single name look adequately similar. I don't know. I think that's still going a bit far. Come the fuck on. And it would, after all, be quite difficult to notice minor discrepancies in such a small quantity of text. Oh, shut the fuck up. Oh my god, we're getting two of them! Nah. Again, another letter? Why does she keep writing these? To Jacob's eyes, the modified letters looked like professions of love for another man. The more she inscribed of her feelings for Jacob, the greater the turmoil grew within his heart, even though her love was directed towards him. I can't believe what I'm reading. A restaurant more to your liking? I knew it. You have been going out with other men, all the while pretending to be chaste in my presence. I still treasure the gift you gave to me, God's sake. You have to be fucking kidding. But I've ensured she can't leave that room. Yes, think, fucker, think. Hello, is there brain cells in there? Please, make dots, connections even. Let's go. Lines to the dots. Connect the dots, bitch. I just want to crawl through the screen right now and choke this motherfucker. Think, bitch. Okay, anyway. I'm a fucking psychopath. Yes, I am. She'll never see this man again. In time, she'll let go, and so will he. Listen to me. Resigning myself to the hope that everything will fix itself. How did I end up like this? Such a pitiful man I've become. Yes, you're just... Ugh. On the surface, Maria acted quite heartbroken at the sight of their suffering. But when she returned to her room, the walls echoed with her cackles. Cackling. Where she derived a great deal of entertainment from their squirming. Oh my god, they're squirming! The more they writhed in anguish, the deeper her satisfaction grew. I was going back and forth. Alright. And both the white-haired girl and Jacob continued to place their confidence in Maria, the one responsible for everything. The white-haired girl had never possessed a sense of distrust, and so she took everything Maria said as truth, continuing, in her agony, to write Jacob letters. Letter after letter after letter. My beloved, are you still tied up with your work? It has been some time since we last saw one another, so I know not what you have been doing of late. I only hope you remain in good health. I would, if possible, prefer to tell you everything in person, but I do not have the courage, so these letters are my only option. Am I adequately expressing my feelings, my love for you? If you have the time, I would appreciate a response. You are never going to get a response, though. Not as long as I'm intercepting them. There's no way I'm allowing these, or your love, to get to him. I could just stop reading them. It would certainly make things easier. But if I don't, my imagination will run wild. Fantasizing about her writing to this other man, and what she might be putting in her correspondence. It would be better off knowing the truth. I'd be better off knowing the truth than torturing myself with fantasy. It's the better option. Jacob accepted every letter Maria delivered without fail. He would merely nod as he accepted it, his face contorted in discomfort, and then pore over the next text. Oh, I read that right. Holy crap, okay. It felt a little weird to me, I don't know why. When he was alone. I assume he did not want her to see his heart sinking into darkness. Had he put his trust in his wife rather than Maria, he would have almost certainly been able to realize the letters were directed at him, despite the altered recipient's name. Everything she wrote about concerned him, after all. How could someone who had lived as isolated a life as her have so many identical experiences with two distinct men? Oh. Why could he not find it in himself to trust her? Perhaps doubting her was simply easier. If you were in his position, would you trust her? Yes, I will not be this idiotic as this fool right here. You can believe that, bitch. This is so fucking idiotic. Oh, shit. Would you maintain faith in her, the woman who had waited so long? Would you believe the feelings she professed to you were genuine? Okay, switching back. She continued writing letters day after day, week after week, without hiatus. She had, by and large, run out of things to say, but that did not put an end to her letter writing. She simply repeated what she had written before. Nevertheless, they did not see one another in person. The white-haired girl, forbidden from leaving her shed, could only wait for her husband to pay her a visit. My beloved, there is a little bit of fog out today. Weather like this reminds me of my home country. I was born in an island, perpetually covered in a thick fog. I'm not saying I would like to return, but thinking about it does make me feel rather homesick. Does that happen to you? That reminds me, aside from that one time, you have not told me much of your homeland. It would be nice if we could pay it a visit together sometime. Speaking of which, before I left, an exhibition was, of some sort was held there. I was unable to attend, but perhaps you had the chance when it was near you. I imagine you would have your interests in new technology. Wait, could this phrase help? Please don't let him be a total dumbass. Please. For the love of God. Please. Connect the dots, finally. God. Next time you have a chance, I would enjoy hearing what they had on display. No? No luck? Alright. Son of a bitch! Exhibition? Oh, that's right. There was one. It was a year ago. Got quite a bit of attention, since it was supposed to have been held in Paris. Yes? No. Fuck! Come on! Please! You gotta connect the dots here. For the love of the gods! So much water. So much thirst. What? I don't know. I was busy preparing for our wedding. I had no time to attend an exhibition. And while I was doing that, giving you, a woman I had never met before, my full attention, you were giving yours to a different man. Oh my god, how fucking idiotic is he? My god. Alright. Yes, when I'm a little bit frustrated, I make demonic noises. I hope that's okay with you. No, I did not sign anything with a demon or the devil himself. Just sometimes I can make demonic noises, that's all. It's perfectly normal, right? You guys can do it too, right? Gulp. Has this been going on for that long? Had he simply stepped up and taken action, he could have put an end to the stream of letters, each of which gave rise to further misunderstanding, because he's a total idiot with no brain cells in his brain. He cannot comprehend any information he's been getting. He needed to merely ask the white-haired girl in person to whom the letters were addressed, rather than... But no, that's too much for him to do. That's too much for him to do. This motherfucker's too lazy to get up a few fucking steps. Move a little, go down the little corridor there, go down the hall, open the door, go outside to the little shed, the little prison. Just go to the face. I'm done. I was about to enter a huge rant. I'm sorry. I gotta check myself. Oh, breathe. Breathe. It's okay. Okay, I'm good. I'm good. I'm good. Whether what they described were true and the twisted threads of his confusion would have all been unraveled. But he made no such effort. Lazy bitch. Relying instead on Maria to serve as his intermediary. Shit. I feel as though I have now, at long last, come to understand just what kind of man Jacob was. Yeah, please say it. Say it, please. Please! Damn it! While he had a great deal of pride in his capabilities, he had far less confidence in himself as a person. He's a bitch! If he'd had faith in himself, perhaps he could have put faith in his wife as well. Had his pride not been so twisted, perhaps he would not have been so afraid of being hurt. Indeed, he was afraid. He was a bitch. Afraid of being rejected by her. Afraid to face a reality where his beloved partner scorned him. Where the woman he loved laughed at him disdainfully. Where she and countless others mocked him. The thought of it paralyzed him. The environment in which he had been raised played a significant part in his state of mind, I expect. Occasionally, the name on the letter would change. Maria was making the white-haired girl out to be having affairs with multiple other men, even though that's basically very impossible. But hey, this guy's an idiot, so that's okay. This guy's a dumbass! She could never do any such thing, of course. But Jacob, thinking Maria to be his only ally, believed everything she said. If I could figure out who this man is and where he resides, I could make him tell me every last detail about his relations with my wife. But what if that information went public as a result? If news of her infidelity spread and were to reach the Casca. Oh my god, Spiral! Okay, there we go. His father. The Fata Berzatis. I'm so butchering it still. I can't believe it. I don't give a fuck. Yes, I do. Shit. The fate of the Barazzis is in your hands, son. Be a good boy now. There's a limit to what we can accomplish on this tiny island. If we don't turn our attention outwards, we will wither away and die. And not just this family. This whole land will find itself famished and emaciated. Defenseless against invasion as we waste away. I won't stand by and watch my homeland crumble. Sure, our methods may be crude and not always worthy of praise, but they produce undeniable results. The unfortunate thing is, the previous... How did I say this again? Capa Familia? was an incredibly resilient man. It took all he had to merely preserve this small chunk of the world. But I'm not like that, and neither are you. The most I can do is lay the foundation to make it easier for you to work, which means everything rests on your shoulders, young one. Both of the future of the Brazatsi family and the future of this country. It all falls on you, my little bitch. How's my little bitch doing? I'm sorry, I have to have fun. This is so stupid. God damn it. Is this how I have fun? Yes. Don't judge me! The marriage is happening too quickly. It would be madness not to hurry, given the circumstances. You should be well aware of that. We need the Brazatsi name climbing the social ladder in short order, or we are going to have everything ripped out from under us. If the woman isn't to your liking, you can find another one that is. Have a little side piece. She's only going to be your wife in name. But listen to me, son. You must not allow her to fool around. What are the most vital things to have in our society? Money? Power? Yes, those are important. But what matters most is respect from our bitches. I'm sorry. Oh my fucking god. No one's going to respect a fellow... What? Yeah. No. There's no E in there. That's an O. Yes, that's a letter O. I'm losing my fucking mind, people. I'm sorry. No one's going to follow a capa familia they can't respect. They will try to undermine your authority. Respect my authority! When someone deems you weaker than them, courtesy goes out the window, and that's a judgment that's near impossible to overturn. Betrayal spreads like a fire through a forest. And once that flame's lit, the both of us come crashing down. You must not let anyone look down on you. You must not let anyone think you are the kind of man a woman can walk all over. If by any chance your fiancée is ever unfaithful to you, kill her before anyone finds out. Your place is above others. Climb to the top. Never be content with someone above you. And never forget the weight you carry on your shoulders. Yes, Papa. This is your responsibility. The fate of the Brazatsi is in your hands. Oh my god, so many things. Aim for the top. I'm taking Sinikle had a stroke. Sorry. I'm just 30 years old, man. He had a great life. Did he, though? Did he? I don't know. Okay, I'm done. I must keep intercepting her letters. I must keep her locked up. You just said it. You just said the key word, motherfucker. Locked. She's locked in there. It's a prison. How are you this stupid? Okay, I can't be doing this no more. I can't be drinking water while doing this. I need alcohol, man. It's the only way. It's the only way. Give me some alcohol, man, please. Son of a bitch. I still have work to do. I cannot allow anyone to learn about how she's disgraced me. Kill her. That's how my old man says to handle it. That's the last resort that I will take. It's not... No, not yet. Ah. God damn it! It's downright wrong for me to even be having these feelings for someone. Fuck! Oh yeah, we're gonna do it, dumbass! What are you gonna do? Are you gonna spank me? What? Master, your carriage is waiting outside. Are you, how are you coming along? Coming along? Oh, that's right. I had an inspection scheduled today. You did? Ah! I'll be out. Have him wait. Is something the matter, Master? You look a little hazy. I'm fine. If you're not feeling well, you should stay. I said I'm fine. It's not your job to try and infer my condition. Yes, sir. Damn it. Keep it under wraps. Act like normal. You can at least do that much, damn you. Damn you to hell! Take care on your trip, Master. Yeah. It's not the usual coachman. I also feel like I've seen him somewhere. What the fuck? Your fault. What? That we... Hey, speak up! Ah! Die, Jacob Balazzi! Oh, shit! Master! There's a knife in your stomach! Very observant! Oh God, someone, anyone! Silence! Don't make a scene. Call a doctor. Yes, sir. Now I remember. Well, I've seen him before. That's right. I put his factory out of business. I needed it out of the picture to expand my own business. I guess he held a grudge about that. I should have been more careful. Blood flows with surprising abundance from a stab wound. It's not stopping either. Son of a bitch. The world is going white. Come on now. You have to be kidding. Fade to darkness. Or whiteness. Because there was a flash, you know? I know very well what kind of man you are. You wouldn't hesitate to lead a blind man off a cliff if it furthered your own goals. You make money off of others' lives. You stand upon a mountain of corpses, cackling at everyone below you. For a man like you, love comes as naturally as flying. Guess what? You don't have any emotions, and you never have. You have always been this way. Who was this? Who was it? Who are you people? I don't know. Okay, continuing on. Forget about what just happened. Son of a bitch. My childhood was day after day of mockery. You're just a bunch of nobodies trying to pretend your name means anything. They would say, sneering and glaring. Maria treated me as an equal, but she was the only one. I wanted to show them up. And to do that, I had to rise to the top. Or at least high enough that I could laugh at them. My old man wasn't the only one who wanted that. I did too. I had to make them acknowledge that I had value as a man. Who actually wants to go through life being laughed at? I had to make them recognize that what I did had value. That I needed neither love nor compassion to do it. Or that's what I thought. Arr? 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 And you're all leaving. Bye-bye. See you next time. Okay. Jokes aside. Who is this? Is this supposed to be Maria? No. Wait. I'm so confused. Okay, just continue on, Sinikle. You'll be fine. Yes, I will. I'm sorry. In the beginning, I only ever intended to use that woman. I simply needed her to build a name for myself. When she served her purpose, I could simply cast her aside. That's what I thought. Or rather, that's what I endeavored to make myself think. But deep down, I felt bad for her. I pitied this woman, who was being made to marry a man she had never even met before. I'm sure what she really wanted was to have a regular marriage with someone she loved. But because her family wanted to cling to their name, she wasn't afforded that opportunity. I wanted to do something for her. It didn't have to be anything grand. I genuinely wanted that. The day of our wedding was when I first saw her. Her face, partially obscured behind the veil, was gorgeous. And crucially, she was smiling at me. I had expected to find only gloom and despondency in her eyes. But instead she smiled. The moment I saw that smile, I wanted it to be a permanent part of my life. I truly did want to ensure she always had a smile on her face. Yeah, you did a good job of that, didn't you, buddy? Idiot. Is this my room? I'm alive. Damn it. I feel nauseous. What time is it? The world's a blur. So hot. You mustn't get up. Huh? The doctor said bacteria entered your body through the wound. Because of that, you have a very high fever. What are you doing here? I was told you had been badly wounded. But thankfully, it was not fatal. How did you make it out of your prison? I mean, come on! Pardon? Oh, I see. Maria opened it. Would you like some medicine to reduce the fever? It should help you feel better. Yes. No. Stay by my side for a little longer. Is there anything I could do for you? You can ask me anything. Come on, man, you're not dumb, please. I hate when games do this, alright? The truth unveils. Ooh, a third party hates the both of them. He was not an asshole all this long. But still, okay, you know what, game? You can go right off. You can go right off this bitch. Yeah. What? I'm kidding. I love the game very much. It's not a game. It's more like a visual novel. But anyway, you know what I mean. Shut the fuck up. Technicality bullshit. Motherfucker. Hey, quit your swearing. No. My hand. Your hand. Could you hold my hand? If you don't want to, that's fine. Like this. Your hand is quite cold. It probably feels that way because of your fever. Silence! Oh, finally. So, yes? I've done some regrettable things to you. Please forgive me. To tell you the truth, from the moment I first saw you, I felt like you were what I had been searching for my whole life. Laugh if you'd like. I felt like I had finally found you. But I couldn't act around you the way I honestly felt. Feel. I mean, I guess you could say feel, but that's not what was on the screen, Sinikle. I know, I apologize. How many times? You should get some sleep. Could you keep holding my hand until I fall asleep? If you don't want to, that's fine. My hand is in yours. Thank you. Aw, see? See? Just needed to talk, to actually listen and talk, you fuck. Wait, what? Quite delirious. You appear to be quite delirious, Master. Those are things you should be telling your wife, not me. Wait, what? Oh. God damn it. No, you had one job, game. You had one job. You motherfucker. I hate you so much. The house of Fata Morgana! Okay. God damn it. Wrong girl. Wrong maid. Wrong woman. Wrong wife. Son of a bitch. It was all a dream. Of course it was. It wouldn't be that easy. And she would never come to my room. No shit! You have her... He literally has no brain cells. I'm sorry to say this repeatedly, but for the love of God, you have to understand it's frustrating. Motherfucker. I'm so done. I'm probably waking so many people up. I hate this so much. She's involved with other men. Jacob, may I come in? I have, another letter for you. Let me guess. Yeah, okay. I'm not listening to this bullshit anymore. I'm sorry, it's just going on and 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 on. Okay, good. It's over. It's done. I'm done. All right, that's where I'm ending it. I need a break from this stupidity. Even though I just literally saved. Son of a bitch. The Pacific Railroad. You can Pacific this railroad. What? What does that mean? I don't know. Okay, leave me alone. I'm just so pissed off and mad and everything. Is that okay with you? No? Okay. You know what? I have nothing to say. Fuck it. Just thanks for watching. Please leave a like, share it with others. I don't give a fuck. And subscribe if you want to. You don't have to, but it would be nice. Subscribe if you want to for more The house in Fata Morgana. I want to say stuff, but I've ranted so much, and you are all probably just already gone. You already, like, clicked out of this video. You're not listening to me at all. I don't know why I'm rambling. See you all next time. I'm done. I'm out of here. Fuck this video. Fuck this.